Hola mis amigos, yo soy Stupid Pecho and we're back with another episode of If My Heart Had Wings. Now it's been a little while, I'm sorry about that, but I believe where we last left off, we found the other twin for when the first twin we saw was in the grocery store, and the next twin we saw was at a park, I believe. It's basically all I can remember. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully this is where we were last time. While I remember this, I started to chuckle to myself, and realized that when she's with me, I feel strangely calm, and then things start to feel weird again. Senpai! Oh my god! Hello again! I forget your voice! I think it was... Oh. Senpai was looking over the parts that I had brought her from every angle, and let out sounds that expressed admiration. Is this okay? Yes, there's no doubt about it. Whoosh! My god, Senpai. It's a little too early for a big thank you, but I'll gladly accept. Come here. Whoa! Thank you! She suddenly hugged me. Oh. Well, it's not bad. But I thought it was something more. Something a little, senpai, that you would hopefully notice me! Huh? Again? Wow. What's going on? Thank you. Thank you. Senpai pushed her forehead onto mine and rubbed it around and around. Oh. Senpai. We have guests. We don't need to be acting like this right now. Just a little more. Ouch! Hey! That hurts, Senpai. I'm not good at expressing my thanks. That's because I'm stupid. Hey, don't say that. You're not stupid. Rub. Aw. It hurts. But it feels good. I know. Because she's holding tightly and our foreheads are together, her ample chest is pushed against me. You have the mind of just like me. I mean, what? Not only is she beautiful, but stylish too. And they're bigger than they look. And I have no choice but to experience this for myself. How disgusting! Look at his face! He's having dirty thoughts. Those thoughts he can only have for me, see? I guess I gotta get the girl, see? Agaha? Let me have this! So are you! You're just making up whatever you feel like. It's lunchtime, by the way. I brought the parts that Anchan gave me to the garage, but because the reaction was much more than I expected, I'm in a state of confusion. Kodori, who I came with here, and also Ageha, who came along for some reason, are both staring at me in a way that feels kind of prickly. Thank you. After tearing Senpai away from me, who is kind of like a big playful dog, I once again pressed the parts to her. Please, go ahead and use them. Thank you. But how on earth did you get these? A friend of mine works in a factory that deals with the manufacture and processing of special parts. For this kind of thing, he should usually be able to make it for me. It seems that for this, Anchan looked at the engineering diagram and made something that was the same. Let's put them on right now. Senpai took the parts over to the glider. Phew. That was a surprise. Amine's pretty bold, isn't she? Senpai. You refer to her as Senpai. She is Senpai. She's the only one for me. No one else must refer to her name. She hugged him the other day too, and he was loving it. That's the least. I guess that Ayo is just a typical guy, right? Don't say things like that about me. Anyway, why did you come with us? Me? I wanted to talk to Amine. Senpai. Also, I thought it would be interesting. Kotori is being pretty snappy since just now. She might be annoyed because someone else found out about our secret place. How is it secret? Senpai was here first. Senpai, who is like a kid who's been brought a birthday present, has immediately started working on installing the parts. It looks like the parts are used in the instruments in the cockpit, and she diligently dismantles the mechanical parts. So this is a glider. Hanga is standing beside Senpai and watching her work. This doesn't have an engine, does it? How does it fly? It rides on the wind. Sorry, I skipped that part. Senpai was saying like, yes, there are some methods for doing that, but in this case, a winch is used to fly it like a kite. Huh? Something this big? Yeah. Hanga stares at the aircraft in disbelief. Kotori and I, as if we are appreciating a work of art, utteringly look at the sleek aircraft. Senpai seems to have completely forgotten that we are even there, and is immersed in installing the parts. It's like the first time I came here and met Senpai. It will fly again. It will fly to the sky that Isuka spoke of. Huh? What's up? No, nothing. Okay. Excuse me. A female student who looks like a senior came into the garage. Is senior me... I'm sorry if I mispronounce anything in this game. Foreigners, am I right? Is senior Michozuki here? I make a bewildered face like, who the hell is she? Nagaha told me. That's the vice president of the student council, Akiri Kumoi. Vice president of the student council. What on earth does she want? If you're looking for a senpai, you can't have her. At that moment, she had her head in the cockpit. As the vice president sees that, she briskly approaches the cockpit and peers inside. Senpai, do I need to get rid of this annoyment? Little girl! Senior Mochizuki. ... Senior Mochizuki! ... question mark? She called out in a loud voice, and Senpai finally pulls out her head out of the cockpit. Hi, Vice President. From the way she suddenly spoke to her in a familiar tone, I thought they might have a close relationship, but the Vice President doesn't seem that way at all. Without losing her resolute attitude, she asked her a question. What have you done about the matter in question? The truth is, I still haven't done it. Are the people in here with you? No, they're not. They just came to deliver some parts. Senpai was downhearted as she answered, and the Vice President let out a little sigh. I've told you before, if you can't find any more members for the club, then the club will have to have its status repealed. Ooh, Senpai! 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 Pick me! Pick me, I'll be in your club! Me! Huh? Why's that? Astonished, we look on as bystanders as the conversation continues. But, Vice President! The teachers recognize that this is a special case, but it's set as bad example to the other circles that have a low number of members. If this isn't properly organized as a club, then it will inevitably have its status repealed. Senpai looks down as though she was at a complete loss. For some reason, I get a strange pain inside as I look at her. I know I can't see Senpai heartbroken. No one messes with my senpai. It's fine, isn't it? Kotori suddenly jumped into the conversation. Huh? You must be Kotori Habane. While I was slightly surprised that she knew who she was, Kotori continued to speak. The teacher said it was okay, didn't they? In that case, you shouldn't be complaining. And also, Habane is a special case herself, isn't she? This is the reason why she repeats the year. Everyone knows that's why she's in the school. Yes, you cannot badmouth or do anything that must hurt my senpai. I thought I saw veins appear in the Vice President's temples as the two of them ranted at her. For the teachers to interfere in matters pertaining to club activities, it's as clear infringement on the autonomy of student council. That is exactly the case in this situation. She thrusts forward, approaching one step, while Kotori and Nagaha take a step back. There are many circles that wish to be made into clubs. They do not receive a club budget, and in many cases do not fill the club activity requirements necessary to be given a clubhouse. Yesterday, the Taiko Drum Study Society applied for a place to practice, but had to be rejected. When that happened, did you know what they said? No, and I don't care for you to explain. Get out! They... How would we know that? The Soaring Club, which has one member, has a big garage to use, so why isn't there a single place we can practice? Do you not think that their opinion is an extremely fair one? Get the fuck out. Even so, the ones who had their application rejected obviously won't be able to consent to that, will they? However, since a long time ago, this garage has been used by the Soaring Club before we were even born, and this fact cannot be ignored. That's because the teachers recognize this is a special case, or perhaps there is some other reason. We in the Student Council respect that fact. It is not our intention to have Senior Michizuki removed for the sake of circles that play around and do not display any signs of a proper club activities. That is why I don't care anymore. Get out! The Vice President turns from facing Kotori and Ageha and looks back around to Senpai, who is nervously listening behind her. It is up to you to take immediate action, as we have requested. If you need to see the fruits of the club activities, a few days ago, I performed a test flight. Didn't that take place during lesson time? That's outrageous. On the contrary, you should consider that another step closer to the club being abolished. Ugh! Senpai stared back as she had been hit hard. I guess that's true though, isn't it? No, it shouldn't. Get the fuck out! Senpai, do I have to take care of this troublemaker here?
Yes, I will.
On Windmill Hill, when Kotori and I watched the glider flying across the sky, lessons were taking place in the school. Do you understand? A minimum of 4 members are required in order to be recognized as a club. You must find another 3 members for the club. Senpai looked down with a very grave expression. But this is all done for myself. In that case, it cannot be recognized as a club. Senpai! 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 Pick me! Please. I mean, we got 2 other people in here that could, but I don't care. At least pick me. I want to be in the club. Senpai. ... I'll join. Yeah. No, please, Senpai. Senpai, please. Please.
Senpai.
Huh? I raise my hand and the others all look at me. Hey, that was actually raising my hand too, saying, Senpai! You're the boy who transferred here recently, aren't you? You must be Ayo Minase. How do you know a lot of people? I don't like you. Get out. The Vice President looks at me as she is evaluating me. I'll tell you this now. We will not allow there to be ghost members. I know. This is the reason why I came here today. I've decided this morning, well, yesterday actually. I still don't know much about gliders though. I just thought it would be interesting. And to be closer to Senpai, so she will finally notice me. I feel excited just to imagine flying it, riding on the wind. If Senior Senpai will allow me to do this, that is. Yeah, if you want to join. I don't mind. Bless you, Senpai. But I'm only doing this for myself, you know. Doesn't matter. As long as you can stay a club, doesn't matter to me. I will do anything for you, Senpai. I love you. I still don't know much about gliders. What about you either, Senpai? That's a lie, so this Akiri can get out. I know too much. But if that's what you want to do, then I'd like to help you. As I state my reasons, the Vice President looks as though she isn't convinced. It looks like some transfer student, who doesn't even understand the situation, has come barging in, trying to act like a hero. Or I'm really interested, and I want to join and help Senpai, and also I don't like the Vice President. Maybe that's why. I can't say that there isn't some element of that to it. Well then, I'll join too. Aga raised her hand in a really casual manner. Huh? Even with everyone looking at her, Aga appears aloof. Is it okay that I'm also a member of the Robot Club? Yeah, that's fine, but... What are you doing, Aga? What? It looks like fun. One person left. Everyone naturally looks over towards Kodori. What? Kodori turned her wheelchair sideways to avoid everyone's line of sight. I'm not joining! Kodori. Please? Please. Kodori? Kodori, please. I won't let you help anymore in the kitchen if you don't want to. But please do this for me. And do it for Senpai. As Kodori says this, the Vice President made a face that seemed relieved, yet disappointed. You still need one more person. There's no way it can be recognized as a club as things stand now. If it's decided that it can't be allowed, what will happen? First, you'll have to vacate this garage. No. Senpai looks really distressed. Well, of course she does. If there's nowhere to keep this giant collider, the club activities cannot continue. There's myself and Aga, so we will get one more person. Could you wait until then? Very well. I will wait until Friday. If you can't get the club organized by then, it will be reduced to the position of a circle, and you will no longer be allowed to use the garage. Is that understood? Yes, Vice President. But don't you worry. Oh, I'll get people. People that you cannot even fathom to a number. Oh, I will get people. If it's the last thing I do. This I swear! Senpai nods in agreement with a total lack of confidence, and the Vice President leaves the garage. Don't worry, Senpai. Don't worry. Kodori, you're not in club activities, are you? Can we just give your name? Just until we find someone else? Why don't you want to join? You'll be with me. You'll be with Ageha. You even try to get close to Senpai. You're dead. But still, you'll be with me. What's wrong with me? Don't you like me? Or is it Ageha that bothers you? If so, I can go get someone else. No, actually no, we need members. But come on, it's me here. You like me, don't you? As a friend, as a mom person thingy, as a little more maybe than a friend, maybe, I don't know. I don't know your stuff. Come on, Kodori. What's wrong? I refuse! Kodori bluntly refused and left the garage. God damn it, Kodori. So it's no use. We have to do something about it ourselves. What about that, one guy? The guy with the glasses. I forget his name. God damn it. Say, you guys... We're sorry, Senpai, that we caused things to turn out like this. No. You helped me out. If it weren't for you, the club would have had its status taken away. But... is it really alright with you? That's what I plan to do from now on. Me too. I'm interested in this in so many ways. Leave gathering members to us. Omni, as for the club activities, please put something together that will make the Vice President understand. Yes, I will. Senpai. Is this alright with you? Well, it is. Today is the first time you've been in the garage, right? Even so, you suddenly become a member. But it sure does look like fun. You're here too, are you? Oh, so is that the main reason why you joined? Oh god, you little scamper, you. But of course, I can't let you get close to Omni. No. I'll have to get the girl, see? What am I gonna do with you? That thing flies, right? You can't possibly tell me not to be excited. Yeah, I know what you mean. Without thinking, I raised my voice. I was happy that Aga felt the same way. Well, in my case, I'm more interested in making it fly than getting in and flying it myself. I want to try to fly it. And also, she has stayed in school all this time, repeating the year over and over. To do this, you know? Sure they say. Amanate doesn't go to lessons, and always just stays in the garage. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but what I do know is that she is taking this very seriously. I can't let it all in for some stupid reason, like there's not being enough members. Patooey. First, we have to find a member for the club. Let's try asking him. Is it the guy with the glasses? Even though I forget his name? Yeah! A glider? What's that? Sounds kind of interesting. Doesn't it? So you want to join the club? Fuck no! No, just kidding. Well, I have my part-time job. Also, if I get too friendly with you, Rich will get jealous, so I have to give it a miss. I'm gonna... They say you can't hit a guy with glasses, but I'm gonna take your glasses and hit you with them so hard it will jab your eyes out. You'll figure out something. It's fine, she'll never know. Yes, she will. Everychan has friends in the school. So, you shouldn't really speak to me. You're a dick. You know that? This is you're a fucking dick. You've been like this ever since you got a girlfriend. We're childhood friends, aren't we? What happened to our friendship? That's exactly what I was saying. You're being a dick right now. I'm gonna beat you senseless with your glasses. Busy with the band, so there's no way. We're playing a gig soon, so now we're rehearsing. You're so cold-hearted. Why don't you ask him? I mean. I'm already in the club, dumbass. I can't ask him. He's already a member. What? So you guys are hanging out again? What? Is there something wrong with that? We want you to come with us too, you know. Who'd want to hang out with him? Patoo. Ew, gross. Don't spit. Damn it, Mabu. You're such a pain in the ass. Hey, Agiha. Yeah? I don't know. This time, give it your best shot. Huh? What are you talking about? Jeez. Just get out of here, will ya? Go on. Shoo. You idiot, Mabu. Just wait, Mabu. Just wait. It was no use. So, was this my fault after all? No. He's busy with his girlfriend, his part-time job, and his band. He's really making the most of being a teenager. In the past, we used to hang out all the time. What are you talking about? If Mabu treated us like we were more important to him than his girlfriend, what do you think would happen? I'm gonna give him a crowbar twist until he cries. So, there's nothing we can do about it? Next is... Oh, that's right. Hotada comes here, doesn't she? We went to the first grade classroom. When students from the upper grades come to visit, there's a strange air of tension in the classroom. Oh, Taru! Hey, girl, what's up? How you been? How's Agia treating you? She's not getting the girls, is she? Yeah. What's up, Agia? Ayo? Oh. Why are you... Ayo, what are you doing? What is it? Well, this is the first time I'm seeing you in your uniform. It suits you. When I met her yesterday, she was wearing her own clothes. You kind of look more grown up. Oh, so kawaii. I only said it to tease her, but she went red, like she was on fire or something, and got really flustered. Oh, don't say that, Ayo. I don't look grown up. Hey, Ayo, don't tease the juniors. I'm kind of teasing her, but actually I meant what I say. That's even worse. Agia looks cuter, doesn't she? Huh? Me?
Yeah, see, Io, the uniform suits her better than me.
Oh, Harley? I wish that I was a boy on the inside.
But her appearance has gotten much cuter, don't you think?
Are you trying to, like, hook me up with Ageha? Or are you trying to just get me away from you and to her? Or I don't see what you're doing. My brain hurts. Don't do that. When Utaro looks at me with those innocent, sparkling eyes, I cannot tell a lie. Well, yeah, I do think she's gotten cuter. Ayo! Wow. I gave you a compliment. I know we're friends, but it's a compliment. Can't you take just a simple compliment? And ah! I eat an elbow to the ribs. Ouch. Friends are weird. You give them a compliment, then they elbow you, and then start blushing. I say, you do look cute. I'll give you that. Thanks. I think they've gotten a lot cooler too, Ayo. Oh. She said the same thing for the second time. This time in the first grade classroom, so of course I feel embarrassed. The reason why I'm looking down is because my ribs still hurt, though. Anyway, that's not what we came here to talk about. Ageha, continuing with the momentum from before, talks to Utaro about how we are looking for members for the soaring club.
Ageha, you and Io are in the same club?
Yes, we are. That's why I wondered if you might like to join us.
Well...
Come on, Hotaru. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. Your sister and maybe a little crush of yours is in there. Come on.
Not Subaru.
Glare. Hotaru glances at me. Come on.
No, I'd rather not.
Why not? Sorry, I accidentally skipped it. She said,
I have to help out at home.
Yes, but you only need to help out on Sundays.
But from now on...
Come on, Hotaru, stop making excuses. Please. Please. For me, for your sister. For me, come on. She seems kind of wavering, yet firm in her reply. Maybe there's a reason for it. Okay, we get it, Hotaru. But if you're interested, come anytime.
Okay.
I don't know why I keep skipping stuff by accident, but Kodori said, It's finished! Kodori brings over the cucumber that she had crushed into about the right size, using a wooden pestle.
Is it really okay to do it like this?
Yeah, that way, it absorbs the flavor a lot better. We're going to marinate the cucumber. It absorbs the flavor a lot more easily if it is crushed than if it's chopped with a knife.
Is there anything else left to do?
I think that's it.
Right, I'm off!
Hey!
What?
We still can't find anyone who wants to join the club. We tried all the people we could think of.
I see.
You seem even more interested in it than we are, don't you? The time on Windmill Hill, when we saw the glider flying. The time she wandered into the garage and saw the real thing up close. The time we made the paper airplanes and flew them together. I think I get it. She's disabled, so she can't do anything much really, but I'm thinking she wants to go into the sky and see the ground from above and have the experience. And if so, that's really nice. Kodori, you should do this. Her eyes are always shining, like a child's. I can't forget the expression on Kodori's face. She's usually so sulky, or looking as though she's bored. But maybe that's what her true expression really is. I thought to myself.
If I join the club, I'd just cause problems.
What do you mean? No, you wouldn't. Yeah, I don't see how you would cause problems.
God, fuck.
It said, to be perfectly honest, it would be great if she would join the club.
But I'll soon be...
She stops mid-sentence and moves her wheelchair along. Hey, can I ask you a question?
No,
Why do you want to drop out?
I said don't ask me!
Oh my god, my voice cracks. Dot 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 dot.
Huh?
Kodori looks as though she realized something.
It was you after all! You pick up my withdrawal notice!
Withdrawal notice? What's that? Does it taste good? Can we have it with the night's dinner? I played dumb, without hesitation.
You idiot! You moron! You big meanie! You baka! I hope you get stuck in a ditch and die!
Wow. Wasn't expecting that. With a barrage of parting shots, Kodori hurried away. Was not expecting that. Sheesh. Now I really don't think she's going to join. Thanks, Ayo. The amount of times I keep skipping by accident. We can't seem to find anyone. It's been 2 days since I joined the soaring club. Since then, whenever we had any spare time, Aga have been trying really hard to find members. Everyone seemed interested and yet not quite enough to join the club.
As I thought. Everyone's scared of Amine.
She's not that scary, is she?
It's not that. She's just too incredible, Ayo. You've only just transferred here, so maybe you don't really know how it is. That girl's a living legend in our school.
I know firsthand that her weirdness is legendary.
Also, there are rumors that she's antisocial.
The basis of such rumors is not clear, but she doesn't have any friends, hardly ever shows up for classes, is locked away in the garage basically, the whole time. Even when she does come out, she's always alone and doesn't have any contact with anyone. If you look at it like that, she certainly seems quite antisocial.
The club is led by Amine, right? It looks like people are worried that they won't be able to keep up with her. Then there's one other reason.
Oh, that rumor? There was something that I learned from looking for members, is that something said only in whispers, like an urban legend.
If you get involved with the soaring club, you attract the attention of Mr. Tobioka.
Is that true?
Maybe. However, it's not impossible, is it?
Mr. Kujira Tobioka. His first name means whale, but he's not as big in the size as you might imagine. But it said his attitude is larger than life. I've seen him before, and he's the teacher acting as a moral advisor, and he's the nagging, annoying type. There were a lot of teachers like him at my old school, but here, he's a bit of a rarity.
Mr. Tobioka is the advisor of the Robot Club.
In other words, the advisor to Ageha's club.
In the past, Amine achieved amazing things with the Robot Club, like I told you before, right?
She was one step away from the national championship, you mean? Ageha nods.
And also that she pressed the wrong button on the controller and lost.
I know about the person who knows as Senior Mishizuki to a certain extent, but I didn't think she'd be the sort of person to make such a simple mistake.
There's more to that story. Mr. Tobioka was an advisor of the Robot Club at that time too, but when that happened, he was so full of regret.
Yeah, most people would be. I would have felt the same way if I had been in that situation.
We'll get it next time, he said to show his determination. It seems, but not long after, Amine all of a sudden quit the Robot Club.
Why?
Well, I don't know. One explanation is that when Amine lost the national championship, she didn't seem that annoyed about it. Since then, if Kiaifu Robot Club has been living on the glory of that occasion and had failed to achieve any decent results.
So you mean Mr. Tobioka blamed Amine for it? Ageha made a serious face and nodded. That's ridiculous. But I can't really say that. Senpai, I will live your legacy up to the greatest. I will make you better than what these rumors say. This I swear! My last school was good when it came to sports. There's a sports scholarship program, and it was important for the school to get results in tournaments. The advisors and directors of each club are evaluated accordingly, and at times, it may be the turning point in their lives. The Royal Club is the most popular in this school, and his performance is directly linked to the promotion of the school. Even if Mr. Tobioka blamed Senpai, I can't actually say that it's strange. Are you okay with this?
What do you mean?
Well, Tobioka is your advisor, isn't he? Are you alright with him keeping an eye on you?
He might bug me by making snide comments, but if I use earplugs, I'll be fine.
That's not the problem. Really, is it? Question mark? Agahao looks a little confused.
I know what you're trying to say, Ayo, but there's something more important at stake, so there's not much I can do about it.
What do you mean, more important?
Well...
Oh, it's you two! And that's where I'm going to end off this episode. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Sorry that it took a little bit to get back to this. And I'll catch you on the next one. Hasta la vista, baby.